I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We are so back. Today, Ubisoft revealed a full showcase of what Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resynced is going to look like, and it's looking like it'll be absolutely incredible. I genuinely didn't know if Ubisoft could pull it off, and I still will wait to fully commend them until the game launches, but oh my gosh, this is going to change pirate gaming forever. And no, they didn't just show off a few polished cutscenes. This was a full mix of gameplay, in-game cinematics, and it was all narrated by Matt Ryan himself, who's the voice of Edward Kenway. It's not just going to be a remake, it's going to be built from the ground up using the latest version of Ubisoft's Anvil engine. This game is aiming to reintroduce one of the greatest pirate fantasies ever made, but on a completely new level of immersion. Hey guys, if you also love pirate content, hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. They mean the world to the channel, and they let me know that you guys like this kind of content, which helps me make more for you guys in the future. Also, go join our Discord, where we'll be talking about this game for the next few months until it comes out on July 9th. But hey, let's go ahead and jump into what we learned from the reveal. First off, this game looks so good with next-gen graphics. I've always thought the original game holds up very well, and it still does, but seeing it rebuilt with enhanced lighting, high-res textures, and dramatically improved environmental detail just absolutely blew my mind away. This is an environment that thrives on its natural beauty. The deep blues of the Caribbean waters, the vibrant greens of the jungles, the golden glow of tropical sunlight, it all pops in a way that makes the world feel alive. The addition of a full dynamic weather system too means the world is going to be constantly shifting around you. Calm seas are going to turn violent in seconds. Even underwater exploration has been expanded, making it more beautiful and more dangerous. It really feels like they've taken the Caribbean and turned it into a full, living, breathing, open world. One huge question I had about this game going into it though was how they would address the combat system, and from what we saw here, I really liked it. I'm really glad they didn't go full RPG with it. I know the newer Assassin's Creed games leaned heavily into that, but Black Flag's combat always had this cinematic, sort of theatrical kind of feel to it. It always tried to make you feel like a legend whenever you fought. And what they've done here evolves the system really well without fully losing that identity, I feel. Combat is now more action-oriented with faster, more fluid animations and attacks that actually feel like they have a lot of weight to them. You're still using dual swords, pistols, and the hidden blades, but now every move plays a specific role. Parries have more depth to them, they open up enemies for instant kills, and you can chain them together for multiple takedowns in a row. And what I love is that they've added environmental interactions to the combat as well, so you can now use walls, ledges, and even breakable objects to your advantage. It's not just about standing there and countering with the 3 basic moves anymore. You have to think, react, and adapt your playstyle depending on how you're fighting. My only reservation here is seeing the parkour. I was really hoping to see a massive leap forward like we kind of got from Assassin's Creed Unity, and I don't know if I fully saw that here. Now, to be fair, a lot of parkour comes down to how it feels actually in your hands, so it might be too early to judge, but what we did see includes some smoother transitions, looks like some improved responsiveness, and the return to the classic mechanics like back ejects and side ejects, which is a pretty good sign. They're clearly focusing on giving players more control and more reactive improvements, which will make navigating the cities and jungles a lot more enjoyable. Honestly, as long as the parkour is as good as the original, I'll be happy, because the parkour in Black Flag already feels good. I'd just like to see it advanced and taken to the next level. Now, one thing that was improved a lot is the stealth gameplay. This is so huge because you can now crouch freely. That sounds like such a small thing, but for an assassin game, that completely changes how you can approach situations. You can actually move through environments like a true assassin, staying low, using cover, and planning your approach instead of just kind of awkwardly walking into stealth zones. And this ties directly into one of the best changes they've made, which is changing the tailing missions. Thank goodness. In the original game, if you got detected, it was instant desynchronization, and that sucked so much. But now, Rather than instantly failing, if you get detected, your situation evolves. Your targets will react, and your objectives will shift, and you'll have more time to adapt in real time. This single change alone takes one of the most frustrating parts of the OG game and turns it into something dynamic, really engaging. It gives you multiple paths to success instead of forcing you into one very rigid play style. And that's what a modern Assassin's Creed really should be. The naval combat, oh my gosh, this is where the game already shined, and somehow they've made it even better. The Jackdaw is back, and it looks more powerful than ever. You've got expanded weapon options, including alternate fire modes for your cannons, giving you way more flexibility in how you approach naval battles, whether you're engaging in full-scale ship combat, boarding enemy vessels, or taking down forts. Everything feels bigger, more intense, and more strategic. And then you add the dynamic weather system to that naval combat. Fighting through storms, navigating rogue waves, managing your position in chaotic sea battles, it just adds another layer of immersion that looks so good. Plus, the sea shanties are back. That alone makes it Game of the Year. And they didn't stop there. They've added more depth to your crew as well. You have 3 brand new officers, Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each comes with their own narrative quest lines, and they're more than just background characters because these stories, motivations, both of them have gameplay benefits tied to them. For example, they talked about Deadman Smith, who can unlock a double shot ability for your broadside weapons as you progress through his story, which is just ridiculously cool. Oh, and you can now have a pet on the Jackdaw, a cat or a monkey. 10 out of 10. Absolutely no notes. And thank goodness for all of us, the storyline is not being changed. The story of Edward Kenway, his rise as a reckless pirate chasing glory, his entanglement with the Assassins and the Templars, and his journey toward becoming something greater is all still intact. You're still encountering legendary figures like Blackbeard, Anne Bonny, and Charles Vane. You'll still explore iconic locations like Havana, Kingston, and Nassau, each with their own distinct identity, conflicts, and atmosphere. Nothing is being removed. Things are instead being expanded. You've got new narrative arcs, additional character moments, deeper storylines for your crew, and even more content involving the key figures like Blackbeard. This is exactly what this game needed. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced looks to be completely faithful to the original story, gameplay, and feel, while still fully revamping and enhancing the experience for both old and new players. This is how you do a remake. You respect what made the original special, but you aren't afraid to evolve it. I'm genuinely more excited for this game than I've been for almost any other game in years, and I know that's crazy coming from a game from Ubisoft. It's a Ubisoft game. I never thought I would be so excited for one of these, but I am. The original Black Flag is one of my favorite games of all time, and this feels like the ultimate way to experience that again. I'm so unbelievably excited to step back into Kenway's boots, to raise the sails, take the Jackdaw out onto the open sea once more after 13 years. It's finally time to raise the Black Flag again. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I really hope you're as excited as I am for this game. I never thought I would be speaking so highly on a game developed by Ubisoft, but man, I have such high hopes here, and I don't know, maybe I'm blinded by nostalgia. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think, so drop them in the comments below, or go ahead and drop them in our Discord. We're going to start talking about them there pretty soon, so you can check that out as well. If you haven't already and you like the content, again, leaving a thumbs up means the world, as well as hitting that subscribe button. That helps the channel so much, so you can hopefully come back and experience some more content with us again. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a great rest of your days. I will see you all out on the seas.